Thank you for tuning into TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is a Monday. So, Monday, I usually bring things to help you with meditation and help you with reflection because those two things go hand in hand. And today is no different as my foot is getting caught up in and entangled in this blanket at my feet. But anyway, so I wanted to present to you guys a topic that can help with those areas. It helps with reflection, it helps as with meditation, and it really helps with a lot of your mental health and even physical stuff as well. So I want to get into that and tell you guys about journaling. Now, before I get started with that, people think that a journal has to be something so significant and special, and it really doesn't. You can have a pad, a legal pad as a journal. You can have a spiral notebook as a journal. There are some other things that some people feel are kind of fancy. Like I have this one here with the pen already included. You can tell I had it for a long time because look at this elastic. But and it just has the notes inside. I've used this for classes and stuff like that, but this can also be used for journaling. Okay. Another one is this one. It says write on it, and it's just a page with just some line pages. It does feel nice. The cover feels nice. It's not leather, but it has that fake leather feel to it. Some people just use composition pads. Like these are ones you can get at the dollar store, get at your local general store, whatever. They're very readily available. This is one somebody gave me. And again, you can use it as a journal. I like things like these because they have a placeholder in it. So as you're journaling, if you get in there and you get to a certain spot, instead of trying to figure out and flip through all the pages to figure out where you went or where you were, you can just go to, I'm trying to do this where y'all can see it, but you can just go to the page that's marked with the string. Okay, now that's what a journal looks like. And like I said, it can be in any version, any way that you want. Anything can be used as a journal. You can use some scrap pieces of paper as a journal that you just staple together. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. Like I said, you can get it at the dollar store. If you wait till back to school time, you can go up there and you can really make a killing on some of the spiral notebooks, plain paper, composition notebooks, all that kind of thing. But that's what a journal is. And what you do is you just write it out. So daily journaling, you just start out like me. When I journal, I start with the date so I can know where it is. If I go back to it, I can look and see, okay, this is what happened on this date and read it. It gives you great insight on your daily happenings. It gives you great insight on the way your mind is working and the things that are plaguing your mind. So because of that, journaling is a good stress release. It's also a good way to focus. So if you have a problem that you're working on, which problems are just questions that need answers. So if you have a problem that you're working on, or if some major event happened, or it's something that you really need to focus on and you really need to get clarity on and work through, journal. Okay? If you are suffering from some type of mental disorder, so let's say you suffer from depression or anxiety or something like that, journal it. If you have a goal that you're trying to reach and you just trying to get your thoughts out on it and how to go about it, what your resources are, journal it. As you can see what I'm saying, you can journal on any topic. There's no right or wrong. There's no rules to it. It's nothing that has to be done is this exact same way. There are times when I journal and it's a whole book. It's other times when I journal and it's like 4 paragraphs because I didn't have anything that was on my mind or anything that I wanted to state. You can journal on gratitude. You can journal on your frustration. You can journal on, your job. You could journal on anything. There's there's no rule to what you can or cannot do it on. It's all up to you and what you need. I will say though that you should probably get a different journal for different things. If you're going to use journaling for your goals, then have one for your goals. If you're going to use one for your mental health, then use one strictly for your mental health and not necessarily go back and forth. And that's if that's what you really are going to be sitting down using journaling for on a regular basis. If it's just something that came up in that day, then by all means, just keep the one journal. You don't need to get 15 different ones. But if you are going to take time to sit down and target a specific area or a specific topic in your life, then you may want more than one. Me, I just have a lot of them around because you at the store, you're like, oh, this is cool. Oh, I like this, and you get it, and yeah. So I'm not allowed to buy anymore. At least that's what I told myself, because y'all see the ones I showed y'all. All of these are available for me to write in right now. In addition to that, I think I have like 8 of them in the drawer by my on my nightstand by my bed, like 8 of them, and that's not counting the one I'm actually using. So yeah, it's a lot of them. You can even journal on the things that you have to do for the day as a way of getting it out on paper. Um, Most people do journal in the morning and at night, and the reason is in the morning it kind of sets your day and sets the tone for how you go through the rest of your day, and then at night you can reflect on everything that went on throughout the day. And so that's how it brings clarity and focus to your day and to what you're doing. And it helps with stress relief because you're writing it out. Okay, so you don't have that anxiety, you don't have that buildup, you don't have that frustration. And the reason you do it before you go to bed is so that you don't go to sleep with all of that on your mind, because then you're not going to get restful sleep. So you can sleep better. Yeah, my baby just came up to me. She's having a fit for whatever reason. Um, yeah, so journaling. See how she distracts me. Yeah, but journaling has a lot of benefits to you. Like I said, it can reduce your stress, it can increase your ability to sleep, it can bring focus, it can really help you concentrate. It's a lot that it does for your mental and physical health. So I encourage everyone to start journaling. Like I said, you don't have to do anything expensive or anything crazy. Like I said, you can make your own booklet. Get you some pieces of paper, cut them in half, staple them together. Now you got a journal. Okay? It's just that simple. And like I said, you can do it on any topic that you choose. There are no rules to it. It's just whatever you need it to be is what it is. So that is journaling in a nutshell. I really hope you and encourage you to include it in your day-to-day life, in the morning as well as in the evening, because it can really bring a huge difference to how you function throughout your day. It's a good starting end. But that's it for today. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you got something out of it, chances are someone else will as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.